Yes, ladies and gentlemen, what is happening? Welcome back to another stream. It's BORO versus Barnsley. Live from Oakwell this afternoon. I'm just sharing everything about, because obviously I want as many people over here as absolutely possible. We're ready to be ready. Well, of course, Scarland is, of course, our Barnsley fan this afternoon. That's if you absolutely stay inside the stream, that is. And yeah, listen, buzzing. Barbers open Monday. I cannot wait. Look at the state of this stream. It's absolutely horrendous. I've waited, Boris, for a long, long time after this be trimmed, and I cannot wait for the haircut. I look absolutely just all over. So I cannot wait for the trim. Of course, it's Brother V Barnsley. We are live this afternoon. As the internet goes off like it did in the last stream. Well, actually, against Bournemouth didn't go off because against Bournemouth didn't have a stream. Thanks to the internet. But yeah, listen, we're here now. We'll get for the team sheet in a little bit. See us all the BORO fans are. Not many in here at the moment, but I'm sure the BORO fans will join eventually, hopefully, anyway. What I'm going to do in the meantime is just share my stream around. People do the same for me. Put it on your Instagrams, put it on your Facebook and whatever. Share the stream for me, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is broken here. Don't know what the heck's going on. But listen, we're live here now. I'm looking forward to this one, really. We are looking forward to this one, really. I'm just going to put a tweet out saying that we're live and get some people over here now. Live. Watching Barnsley take on BORO. Hit the link to watch. To tune in. There we go. You can share my stream around, people. We want as many BORO fans in here this afternoon as we possibly can. The more BORO fans, the more people come over, the more we get people involved, and the better it becomes, really. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about, getting people in, having a good laugh, having a good game. Hopefully see the BORO get 3 points. It's going to be a tough game, no doubt. And I'm good I'm not there. Barnsley's are cracking away. I'm in this jumping out. Is anybody else watching some stream? Because they are. Tell me if you're in this jumping all over like mine is. The internet's bouncing from pillar to post here. And I don't really know why, but it is. And of course, I'm hoping to do carry on. I'm hoping it's okay. But I see this small bench today. A lot of people asking why enough our bench so small. Under 23s obviously playing a tournament today. So that's why most of them aren't included. It's on the bench because they can't be. There's another game happening. And that's just how it is. So, yeah, man. Nothing we can do in that regard. Put the wrong Barnsley in then. Just going to tweet that out. Get people over. That's the most important thing. Get your friends and family in. Get your mates in. Tell them AJ's in. Why? I'm going to put on my Snapchat. I'm putting it everywhere I can. I'm putting this absolutely everywhere I can. We are live. Hit the link to watch. Whoa. There we go. Wrong one. Alex Griffin's stream just popped up on my stream. Sorry, Alex, I don't want to share your stream on my Snapchat. All right, people, we're going to get through some comments now. Of course, team sheet was out earlier. I actually missed it. Actually, I was watching the Grand National. Well, I was actually watching Aintree. Grand National, of course, later on today. What's everybody gone for? And do you know what it is today? I've actually had to pay me £10 over to obviously watch the match today. But last night, I won a free streaming pass. And it hasn't come through. So I've had to pay me £10 to obviously watch the BORO again this afternoon. What's the point of giving me a free match pass if I can't even redeem it? BORO team as follows. 6 on the bench, of course, under 23s Youth Cup today. I don't know if it's a final, if it's just a game. Obviously, within the round. Bettinelli goes in goal then, as always. Fisher, Hall, McNair, Bowler, Howson, Saville, Spence, Barno, Watmore. And Neil Warnock might watch a preview here. He's put a striker up front. He's put Chuba Akpom up front. And the bench is looking pretty strong as well. Archie Coulson. And then we've got Johnson, Balassi, Fletcher, and Hassan Bolonga. Now, if we need subs, I don't know if he'll play Hassan Bolonga. But Hassan Bolonga's still getting paid from his football club. So, he's still there to do a job for us. So, yes, brother, on for an entertaining game. Scarland is, of course, our Barnsley fan inside the stream. Strange that with no Mendes or Balassi on the bench. No, Balassi's on the bench. Plays for Spence formation gives. Yeah, Mendes line. Is he injured? If he's injured, then I don't know how. I don't think he even played in the last game. He's on the bench in the last game. There's been nothing during the week about him. So, a little bit confused there. I remember the first time I was in your stream, it was the start of the season, you streamed Barnsley Leeds. Yeah, I know it's true. I had about 7,000 people in, so it was decent that afternoon, decent. Yes, Ryan. All right, brother. What we're saying, what more brace? Hopefully, Akbom going to get on the score sheet. I'm going to go 2-1, brother. Is anybody else's stream crashed here? Because Man's just saying, support your club, not illegal streams. I follow, say, not piracy. Give me my match pass that I won, like. You know what I mean? I won my match pass at EFL. Give me it. Harry Hunter says, hi. All right, Ali. Jonathan Garland. All right, mate. Hopefully everything's okay. Oi, fellas. Hard game of day, like. It is a hard game of day, like. It is indeed. It's a decent team, really. It's a strong team. I've got no idea what's going on here. I don't know if anybody else's match pass is frozen on them. And if anybody else watching on the BORO website, let me know what is on your picture. Because I'm looking at a yellow screen that says support your club, not an illegal stream, say no to piracy. EFL I follow. So listen, supporting my club. I bought the home and away shirt this season. EFL. I buy £10 every week to watch the match on. Listen, I don't support illegal streams. I support my football team. I just bought a season ticket. That cost me nearly 500 quid. So don't bring me this message in front of my eyes. I pay and I do support my local. Trust me, I support my club. BORO be my local. Well, Records aren't actually my local. But I used to go watch Master United. But there you go. But, I don't remember. Normally there's a lot more people in than this. Don't know who it is. Hi from North Wales. All right, Mark. Hopefully you're well, fella. We're about to kick off here. And my stream is buffering still. It keeps kicking me out. It keeps saying I can't watch it. What's going on, like? Oh, there we go. Strong team from Barnes. They're 3 at the back, 5 at the back, really. You're going to drop into defence, aren't they? Britton and Styles, Anderson at the back, DK up front. So I didn't even see the players come out of the tunnel. It's refreshed. The teams are out now, though. Big game for us today. Come on, my brother. If you can get 3 points today, then, and everybody else sort of around us, if results go our way, if we're only 6 points off the playoffs, it's still there, but I still think it's there now. 18 points to play for the BORO. And a day is a massive game. Barnsley away. We don't often get anything. I think they're going to do a 2-minute silence now. And I think I may start. Oh, definitely. It's Keith Stroud, referee. Oh, what a way to ruin me Saturday. There we go. The 2-minute silence. I'm gonna do it as well, people. So if you see me quiet for 2 minutes, I'm doing 2-minute silence. Pay me respects. Swansea 3 now. Is it? There we have it. 2 minutes silence been held. Thanks for everybody inside the chat. Fine made the 2 profile picks for what's the score prediction. You did 2 profile picks. What 2-1 butter is what I've gone for. All right, Mark, how's it going? Hopefully, no hoof bought a day night entertaining game. Ball on the floor, please. Now, if he does comment Scarland, he's a Barnsley fan. He's not saying that for Middlesbrough. He's saying that for Barnsley. What's going on in my stream? Why am I getting can't install updates on the middle of my picture? Like, oh, ladies and gentlemen, 2 seconds. My computer's giving me limited. What are you doing, computer? Like, I don't care for this. Oh, this is absolutely irrelevant. The match is on. Settings, turn off my settings. Like, I'm trying to watch the match. Couldn't care less for any of that sort of stuff. I swear it's trying to make me not stream it dim on my computer, you know. What are you doing, like? So they all take the knee now, the players, as always. And hopefully now I won't be interrupted. Here we go, we kick off then. Alex Moore kicks it. And Barnes go from right to left. Boro go from left to right. Boro in there, of course, here. Wasted. I could have worn the waves up today. I'm actually thinking to myself, what are Boro playing? Obviously, they're going to play in red, aren't they? So Boro obviously wearing the away strip. Bit of hoofball straight away from Barnes here. Saville goes on to it, knocks it forward into Alex Moore, who goes forward. Ball, that's got to be your ball, mate. Don't let him in the penalty area there. Chance of Barnsley clear to win. I tell you what, straight away they're on the attack there, Barnsley. I would, but we've got to push out with that one. You've got to be a lot stronger there in defence, you know, there, Bowler. Flipping heck. Swansea 3-0 Millwall. Good for, is that what the score is now? Is it 3-0, is it? Wow, didn't know it's 3-0 already. Just got on. What's the team? We're going for it. We are going for it. We'll get the team for you. Man down for Middlesbrough already here. Let me see what the team sheet is again. I did actually message the EFL earlier. One of me free match day pass I obviously won yesterday, but they haven't given me it. So Bettinelli in goal, Fisher, Hall, McNair, Bowler, Howson, Saville, Spence, Cabano, Watmore, Akpom. And on my bench today for Borough, Archer Coulson, Johnson, Balassi, Fletcher, and Britt Assombalonga. Prediction now closed. Thank you very much. You all right, Keaton? Ball in for Barnsley then. Flicked up in the air. Someone gets that. Like, why are we letting it bounce in the penalty area for? Like, what are you doing, Borough, man? All right, up the Pelling. Hope you're all right, mate. Come on, Borough. Nothing is more important than a Borough match on a Saturday. Exactly that. I've got a few horses on though. During the games, I've got 2 horses running. I've also got one in the 4:15 and one in the 3:35 or the 3:25. I may put my phone and my little bit of my gap ears in front of me and watch it. I'm going to have to, man, because listen, I've got horses on. Everybody knows, I love my horses. I love my horses. I'm going 3-0 to Borough. I would love a 3-0 today. Bournemouth 1-0 already, flipping it. Go on, then. Akpom, you ain't running up, you mate. CG Anderson, all the way from London, all right, mate. From Windy Croydon. How you doing? I'm all right, mate. You know what I mean? I've been enjoying the entry this weekend. I love my horses. So, I've got a few on for the National. 12 in total. Because you can't just pick one. You can't just pick one. I picked all the horses that I think might run somewhere near. And I think it pays 6 places on Paddy Power. So I was like, well, there is another 40 horses in there. I've only picked out 12. So you never know. But it might be all right. 5:15, the National. So as soon as this game's finished, I'll be getting myself ready for the National. It's Oscar who's changed my name. No worries. Why up the Borough Pelling? What on earth is Pelling? That where you live? Is that what it is? And don't remind me I need a shave. I've been on furlough this week from work, so I'm not bothered to have a shave. I'm going to go for a 1-0 Borough. I love it. Britt back. He had a change of heart. No, I think he's been put on the bench because there's nobody else. I think all the other 23s are obviously playing a cup game today. So, yeah, unfortunately, there's nobody else. And I think Mendes Lang, he must be injured. I don't know where Mendes Lang's gone. Look forward to what the young players will do next season. Absolutely. I tell you, I wouldn't mind. I see him play today against Man City on the wing for Leeds. And I've now forgot his name. I think he played for Wolves at one point. Helder Costa. He looked really good today. I wouldn't mind seeing him at Borough. He would drop down to the Championship. Bournemouth 1-0. Goals galore in the Bournemouth game. That's very passion and desire, like a cup final. Come on, Borough. I absolutely agree with you there, Chris. We started off all right, though. We're getting the ball back in good areas. I think, often going to Oakwell, last time I beat them was, 2015? So a long, long time ago now. My second name is Pelling. Fair enough. Oscar Pelling. Fair play. Barnes on the attack. DK. Got to shut him down. He's a man of the hour at the moment. DK on the right foot. Then that's gone up into the stand. Hit about the 7th row. And if there's fans in there now, they'll be going, way. Come on, Cov. Who the Coventry player like? Oh no, Coventry are playing Bournemouth. That's right, isn't it? And we need someone to beat Cardiff for us today. We need someone to do us a favour against Bournemouth, of course. If Borough and try and do our job, then that would be ideal. But I say first half, nearly 4.5 minutes in, Borough nil, Barnsley nil, best chance of the game. Hasn't really been one, to be quite honest with you. It hasn't been a flat game. Both teams getting on the ball nice and early and trying to play their football and trying to bring you a bit closer in there. But as I say, Yannick Bolasie highlight of the week, of course, last week when he scored against Watford on Monday, should I say. Not last week. Of course, it was this week. He actually followed me back on Twitter when I showed him me celebrating his goal. He put, "Go on, lad," with that emoji. So I was like, oh, well, thanks very much, Yannick. Didn't even expect him to see it. But listen, he's seen it and he followed me and I thought, the week's made. Well, like I say, it'll be even nicer if Borough get a win. All right, Trio Alfie. And so Scarlett says, come on, Barnsley. Come on, the Borough. That's what you want to see today. Come on, the Borough. Listen, tough game. Barnsley absolutely flying. They're playing with, I feel like they're playing with no pressure. Nobody expected Barnsley to be up there, did they, at this stage of the season? I think everybody expected Barnsley to be that sort of team that sort of sits around the middle of the table or near enough down the bottom. But listen, Barnsley have actually surprised a lot of people this season. But as I said before, I like Barnsley as a football club. I do like the fan base, but I like it better whenever Borough play and Borough beat them. I don't want to see them beat us today. Not really. No, thank you. Come on, Borough from Ryan D. Love it. And no involvement water for this stream. So if Nestle want to get involved, get involved. Get involved. Already giving out instructions there, the assistants. And Leo sat on the bench. I'm going to ask her, what is Leo's job role here at Middlesbrough? Is it the fact that he's an assistant to Warnock, or is he there to motivate the players? I've got to ask the question there. I'll come in peace just to confirm. Barnsley are very much overachieving, but I tell you what, they're doing a great job. And if Barnsley go to the Premier League, bloody hell, imagine that achievement for Barnsley Football Club. I think we could see Archer last game of the season, maybe against Wickham. I think, if our season's made by then, and if we know that we can't get into playoffs, then I think, I reckon that the last game of the season, Warnock will sit, all right, play the kids. Last game of the season, play the kids. But if there's something to play for, I don't think we see him. If it comes down to Wickham and Borough got to get 3 points in order to get playoffs, I don't think we see him. Throwing for Barnsley. And the play's gone into the stand here to take this throw in. It's a long throw. Borough, get it out by Dino, fish the edge of the penalty area. Cabano, get out your feet, mate. Don't try and run it out by yourself, man. Ball over the top, cleared. But back down to Barnsley, cleared away by Paddy McNair. Now we can break Shed Spence. Go on, Spence, take your man. Oh, take your man, like. Oh, my goodness me. Right, good ball, that. Butter's in here down the left-hand side. We don't know what was. Man in the middle for you there. And he's offside. We're unlucky there because I tell you what, if he wasn't offside, Cabano was making it 1-0, I'll tell you now. Good chance for the Butter there. Good little breakaway down the left-hand side. I don't know if he was off there. Don't know what more, I'll be honest with you. I thought he was on. Very much on as well. But referee pulls it back. Fair play, referee. Keith Stroud. Don't shaft us today, fella, because I can't be doing with that. I cannot be doing with Keith Stroud trying to shaft us once again. I cannot be doing with that sort of business today, man. But as I say, predictions in, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts? What are your predictions? Get them commented. I think he's going to go kick there, the referee. Carly Woodrow. He was actually room to come to Middlesbrough, wasn't he? Not so long ago. Good play for Barnsley. Woodrow. And of course, the lads over at Tykes TV as well. I'm guessing they're doing a live stream. Don't mind them lads over at Tykes TV. I do watch a lot of their stuff as well. They're doing, doing some good videos. Good lads them as well. The lads over at Tykes TV. But like I say, people, 35 likes is the like target today. It'd be absolutely fantastic if we actually hit 35 likes. And to think I've been sat on this channel for 4 years, what a crazy time. 2-0 Butter, I think, is reasonable. Love it. I said 2-1. I do see goals in the game for both sides. Good ball for. He's not offside there, Jed Spence. Get on it, Jed, down the right. Brought the back line there. Ball across the penalty area. There's nobody there for it. I tell you what, though, we're looking dangerous going forward. I'll give us that right now. We're playing on the shoulder of their last defender. Oh, go on, Saville. Oh, Saville. What a good chance for the Butter, that. Clever from George Saville. Come on, the Butter, man. We're looking on it today, I tell you now. We are well up for this game. We are well up for this. The ball's gone to the back line of the defender of Barnsley. And he's headed back to the goalkeeper. He doesn't see George Saville on his shoulder. And as he flicks it forward, George Savile gets there and he flicks it on to try and lob the goalkeeper. And the keeper gets there. But I tell you now, Boro's putting Barnsley under a fair bit of pressure and we are well up for it today. I tell you now, we are well up for it today. I tell you now, man, I'm already getting a bit excited, but not too excited. I tell you what, though, a bit more elevation on the head of there. If Savile goes like sort of up under that, he's having the goalkeeper there for 1-0. Unlucky George Savile, but, you know, we're looking good. I mean, going forward, that's all we're doing is playing not literally, because their line, they're coming so far out with their defensive line that we have to literally break on the last, we always have to break on the shoulder. And that can be a bit, nervous for Barnes, that, because I tell you what, teams concede doing that sort of business. I tell you now. But decent start from the Borough. On FIFA, I versus Barnsley won 4-0. Fair play. 1-0 Borough, love it, Ryan. 1-1. Hard fought draw for Borough today. I wouldn't want to point CJ. I wouldn't want to point mate. But listen, fair play to you. You know, it's everyone else's opinion. You know, everyone's got an opinion. And I don't think a draw is good enough for us. You know, I think the last 6 games, we have to try and get 3 points out of them all. And after this game, we haven't got that tough running. Let's be honest with each other. We haven't got much of a tough running. I'll get the fixtures up right now, and tell you my opinions on our last few games after Barnsley. So after Barnsley, we've got QPR at home on Saturday, winnable. You've got Rotherham United away. Wickham have just been there beating 3-0 their bottom of the league, so that's winnable. You've got Sheffield Wednesday at home. All right, beat Cardiff 5-0, but they're a bit hit and miss. And at home, we normally give them a good game, so that's winnable. Luton Town away, winnable. And then Wycombe Wanderers at home, winnable. So I look at it and go, well, actually, them games are actually quite winnable. It's just true. It's absolutely true. Them games are winnable, and, you know, we might be able to do something there. And that's how I see it. They definitely are winnable games. It's all about, can we step up, though, and take it, you know what I mean? It's up to us now. It's literally in our hands, isn't it? So, so many likes have got on the stream already. 15 likes on the stream. 35 to target. Long thrown by Barnsley. Man down the penalty area for Borough. And a free kick's been given. Rightly so, Keith Stroud. Well done. Well done, Keith. If Keith makes some good decisions today, I might then say, do you know what? I don't mind him, actually, but he's shafted us in the past. And it puts me off him a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't like being shafted. So, how are we, Keith? Sort it out, fella. We don't like none of that business around here. And hopefully Paisley Park does a business for me today. That's what I'm hoping for. Come on, my son. That's what I'm hoping for. Really, really am. Hopefully he can do bits for me. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. I like them both my accounts, love it. 23 people in. Big up the Borough faithful tuning in this afternoon. Do appreciate it. I know many people won't be here because, of course, you know, a lot of people watching Aintree. Well, I'm all right. I can watch it on my phone. I've also got the iPad. So if I want to watch it on the iPad, I can set it up somewhere and watch the racing whilst I'm watching it. Whilst I'm watching the Borough game. I cannot wait for a haircut. Look at the state of this monstrosity. I can't wait for a haircut. And the ball girl here, picking up the ball for the Borough, she's wiping it with a... Is that a bit of paper she's wiping the ball with there, is she? It must be a towel, but it looks like paper to me. So Borough get a throw on left-hand side. Baller, poor throw, fella. Straight into Watmore's mid-section. And, of course, UFC as well, starting at a normal time. And I tell you what, man, I'd love to have my own TV channel, me, start advertising other, like, fight events and all that, and boxing events and football stuff. Sky Sports, get in touch, or BT, get in touch with me. On 95 FM, Middlesbrough, get me in touch with me, please. Put me on the radio. I'd love to be on the radio. Everyone knows this already. I have to stop boring people by saying it all the time, but I would absolutely love to be on the radio, commentating the Borough games. Big up Maddo for being there, and of course, you know, bringing us every single part of the action, of course, with the commentator next to him. 13 minutes in, good throw, that one, baller, straight to Watmore, into his feet, and is that going to be a corner ball, is it? Come on, the Borough! I just feel like, you know, if we're in that way now, everyone's smashing the seats, Borough get a corner. And Barnsley, I've said before, Barnsley's a fantastic away day. I love going to Barnsley away. It really is great. No, don't do that, Ryan. I'll watch it, fella. I like to watch it myself and get all excited. And a place in a winner so far, so we're happy with that. We're happy with that. 2 places, sorry, in a winner. Happy days. Paddington is going to take the Boro corner. His last decent delivery came for Balassi's goal on Monday. Now, has he still got that sweet boot on him? But decent ball in the area for it. He can find it in there. Swings the ball in towards the goalkeeper. Parries it out to Mo. Oh, sorry, not Mo that clears it, but it is somebody that clears it. Darnell Fisher goes for a switch the ball across the penalty box. Oh, you've left it hanging there, Darnell. Oh, yours, Bettinelli. Bettinelli heads it. What are you doing there, brother? Away, away, away. Oh, this is sloppy from us, like, defending-wise, and that's Bettinelli's. And Akpan Watmore up front together, or is he playing... It looks like Watmore sort of playing on the wing. It looks like we're playing sort of 4-3-3 on the attack, and then, of course, when we go back, it's 5, isn't it? But I see it's on back on the bench. What's the point of that, Robert? It's because the under-23s are actually away inside a cup game today, so good luck to them, lads. And that's why, basically. Coburn and them, and whoever else is normally on the bench for us, under-23s wise, are all away, playing in a tournament. Nice bit of play there, brother. Ooh. I'm going to football. Nice one, Oscar. Have fun, fella. Take care. Score some goals into Cabano. There, Cabano, Watmore just keep on swapping. Oh, no, I think... Yeah, do you know what? Must be Akpom and Watmore front together. But do you know how it works? Because I did say, didn't I, inside a preview. You know, he played on the shoulder of the attacker. So, all right. See you later, Oscar. Cheers for tuning in, fella. All right, Thomas McBurney. How's it going, mate? I'm old enough to remember our FA Cup 5th round tie at home with Barnes at Ayrton Park in 91. We won 2-1 in front of 37,000. That was an FA Cup, actually meant something. I love that, mate. 37,000 Boro faithful. Darnell Fish has gone down here. Keith Stroud's kicking off. He's going to do a drop ball, I think. What's he doing here? Doing a drop ball, is he? How's that fair, then, referee? What on earth are you doing there, man? Of the Boro Declan and a long ball from Barnsley. And at the moment, I'd say, you know, we're coping with the pressure a fair bit. You know, they just keep putting that long ball up Barnsley. And at the moment, Bettinelli's doing okay back line. You know, obviously, Grant have another good game at Dale for A lot of tackles flying on Barnsley's side. He's trying to rough the ball up a little bit, but we're sticking on it. A big header, Grant Hall. Up goes Johnny Housen from the header, doesn't get there. And up it goes. Bettinelli, if you want it, fellas, to come and get it. He just collected Bettinelli well in. As we're seeing, to buy more players. I think in the summer, definitely, yes. Wonder when Bass is going to come on. Why do you think he hasn't started? I'm not too sure why he hasn't started, to be honest with you. You know, he came as a sub against Watford, and I thought to myself today, you know, he would have put him in, but I guess the last 15 minutes, you know, when their defence starts tiring, you bring on a man like Balassi, defenders dread it, and, you know, he tries to run them ragged last 15, so you never know. Maybe that's his planning. I mean, if Bolton will get relegated from League 2. Bolton are flying, man. They won't get relegated from League 2. I think Bolton are like playoffs, aren't they still? Yeah, man, Bolton are getting relegated anytime soon, not from League 2. I think they're pretty much in the playoff picture now, I think. And Bolton doing... Yes, I was going to say, Bolton are actually all right, mate. I think Bolton are playoffs. They've won a fair few games on the bounce as well. Yeah, they're doing all right. One more down the left, cut out. Come on, my brother. One more's getting a bit of joy around on that left-hand side. The right back seems to be drifting all over the pitch. The centre-back has to come and cover him. No, yeah, sick for you. No, yeah, they're doing all right, Ryan. Doing all right. Could be live on Twitch again tonight, people, but I'm not too sure. And I'm also on Cameo. Book me today on Cameo. As I say, I'm basically on there for anybody that wants a birthday shout out for a friend or a family member, a wedding shout out, I don't know, anything. Any sort of video you want regarding a shout out, go and download Cameo free in the App Store today. Look at A.J.T. MFC. I've just jumped on it recently, so get on it and get involved. And there we go. What's the score? 0-0 in a minute, Liam. It's Cameo is basically a service to which you would come over to me and basically pay for a video. I don't charge half of what other people charge, because I've been on there before, and some YouTubers, some footballing YouTubers pay a ridiculous price. Mine's about £1.50, I think. And Cameo is basically, you download it, you go on there, and it's like all the celebrities are on it, and it's basically just for a shout out platform. So you basically pay for the video, and I'll do you shout out for your best friend or for yourself or for a birthday, for a stag do, I don't know, for whatever kind of video you're wanting, shout out wise, I can do it for you. On Cameo, A.J.T. MFC is the name on it. Go and get it sorted, like. It's all good. And I'm on there, so get on it. Yeah, 0-0 Liam. Doing all right at the moment, 20 minutes in, dealing with the pressure fairly decent well. Says, right, I do on Warzone. I put a game on TV anyway, I couldn't find. I don't think so. I don't know if I bought it on the BORO website. But yeah, I'm on Warzone. No problem. I'll probably be on there again tonight. I've been on it all week. Been smashing the streams off for 9 away from 100 followers. And 100 followers, we are debating doing a giveaway. I just don't know what on earth I'm going to give away. I genuinely don't know. Cheers, Kyle, for putting me in a story, fella. Hartlepool, odd of them getting back in the... Yeah. I hopefully see Jim up in Hartlepool too. I do like Hartlepool a lot. Help Borough out, and obviously, Borough out Hartlepool. So, a bit of mutual respect there between the two clubs. And, I always try and look out for the Hartlepool result and stuff like that. So, absolutely. Bruce Jenner. I'm not too sure how much he cost, Isaac. But, yeah, exactly, mate. You can get a fair few videos from me. Or a selection box. Maybe. Yeah, it's 1994 it is. That's what it is. I think.
I'm in the garden in case the doorbell goes.
Oh, no worries. All right. Ball long. The scoreboard's gone off. For some reason. I have no idea why. It's all a bit scrappy in the midfield. But again, another long ball from Barnsley. That's all they're trying to do to us. He's trying to long ball us every time. No idea why, like. Humbugs. Humbugs are the boy, like. People share me all over the place here. I'm trying to look at all the messages. Ball forward again. Why the heck's the scoreboard gone off for? Like, oh wait. Sort it out. If I'm happy if Barnsley want to try the long ball all game. That's it, exactly. But these long throw-ins, at the moment, aren't causing us a problem, but I don't want to see them all the time. Gotta be honest. What do you think? Who do you think will leave at the end of the season, apart from Britt? I think Britt will leave. I think Fletcher might want off. Long ball and again from Barnsley. Woodrow knocks it on. Hall, and that's going to go out for a Borough throw-in. I think Britt will leave. I think Fletcher will be gone. I think Marvin Johnson may leave. Of course, Bettinelli's leaving already. Of course, Mendes Lang's a free agent, so unless we sign him, he'll be gone. I don't think Dale will leave. I wouldn't like to see Dale Fry leave. I think he's Borough through and through. Who else? Yeah, might be it for me. I think Hayden Coulson could go, I'm telling you. People don't believe what I'm saying, but I think so. Me and Cabano, Balassi. Oh, yes, we'll draw, yes. So, of course, Balassi leaves. Cabano leaves. I have no squad, man. Sign them all back. Norwich 1-0. There you go, you see. Why are you trying long ball for, Baller? No need for that long ball there to Akpom. No need for it. Give away possession there, but silly really, that pass. Pass and move, but man. Simple tactic, lads, really. Akpom obviously offside, so we can't get the ball. Yeah, Bettinelli's only on loan. Robert, he's only on loan from Fulham to the end of the season. I believe he's a free agent as well, is he not? I think he's a free agent in the summer. So is Balassi, I think he's a free agent. So is Mendes Lang. So, yeah. Ball forward here for Barnsley. Bettinelli connecting that, mate, or... Oh, but, Bettinelli to come back. I wouldn't mind him back. I know he has a few off games. But I guess he's better than anyone we've got at the moment. Would you really trust the under-23s next season? I don't know. Yeah, Robert, maybe. I mean, maybe a new goalkeeper. I know that's Stevanovic, who obviously had before. He's out on loan at the moment, trying to get in the Euros. Macedonia, his national team. But I don't know. I wouldn't mind seeing Ben. Yeah, mate, I would love Randolph, but I think Randolph would come back. That's the thing. I actually think he would. You know, if we actually paid enough money for him. I mean, you know, Randolph was solid when he came to Middlesbrough. Fantastic goalkeeper, Darren Randolph. "25 minutes in, Barnsley now, Boro 0. Archer. Is Archer on loan or is Archer our player? I don't know. Is that many loan players? I wouldn't have a clue now. Yeah, his wages. He won't be on that much, will he? 40 grand a week. I'm sure he'd take a wage cut again to come back to Middlesbrough, wouldn't he? Yeah, but no, check around the sports out retirement. See a booth on. Tell you what, imagine the scenes. Never ever know. Other than Boro, start kicking into gear a bit here, lads, because we started off really, really bright. And we just seem to be sort of going through the motion a little bit at the moment. Tom Meaton's availability come up, amazing keeper. I tell you what, I would take him. Absolutely would take him. Akpom, get on side, like the amount of time that the ball's going forward to an attacker and Akpom's offside. Get on side, like. Another on ball from Barnes, he works out well, this one down the right hand side. Man open penalty area there, but if you don't get hold of him up there. Came out there, bowler. Gone back. Still back. Sergio Romero. I know he wants to leave as well, doesn't he? But against his wage. Woodrow, and that's well over the top of the crossbar. Just allow him to get the shots off here, Boro. And, you don't want to let him get too much of the ball around the penalty area. Cardiff 1-0 up. Come on now. Bloody hell, that's not good for us. Cheers for lighting another Chrissy lad. Barnes are flying at them. They are indeed. Pete. They are indeed, Pete. Yeah, Cardiff 1-0. Doesn't help us out much, does it? And that sort of stuff happening. Teams around us picking up points. No fun. Leeds United beat Man City 2-1. Oh my days. I just checked that. I didn't even realise they beat them. I thought I ended 1-1. Wow. There you go, Man City. The unbeaten run comes to an end against Leeds United at home. Crazy, really. Swansea beat Millwall 3-0. Bournemouth 1-0. Cardiff 1-0. Norwich 1-0. Brentford 1-0. All the top teams winning. And at the moment, in the playoff picture, come on the Boro. Need to start getting some points, boys, if we can. Sunderland at home today to Charlton. So, see what happens there. Check out the National League quickly. Who did Hartlepool play today? Hartlepool playing today? Oh, 5-20 against Notts County. Yeah, I know, I've seen that. But to be fair to it, Leeds actually played right today as well. Dangerous tackle from Cooper. I think it was worthy of a red card. I'd be good if Marvin Johnson leaves. Spoke to him on many occasions, Marv, and he's a top bloke, honestly. Really is. And unfortunately, if he does leave, I put it down to the fact that, he hasn't had enough game time. But he's good enough, and he's proven that he's good enough. Corner ball to Barnes, he's time to put the pressure on now. Ball looks to be struggling out with that left-hand side a little bit. Is he limping there, Bowler? I hope not. Leeds scored in the 93rd minute, aye. Imagine if the fans had the stadium. Imagine how immense that away end would have been. How's the game been? It's been all right. I mean, Barnsley are starting to come into it a little bit more now, which is a bit worrying for us. Bowler seems to be sort of getting caught by his man far too much on that far side. Like you say, they've got a corner ball now. Alex Mowat, been there for years, hasn't he, at Barnsley? I think he lives in Yorkshire, doesn't he? That's why. The corner comes in from Alex Mowat. Get that out. Oh, my days. Tipped off the line by Bettinelli. Nearly went all the way in. Bettinelli there, strong to it. Good corner ball in that from Mowat, to be fair. Clever idea. And that nearly swung straight into the back of the net. QPR 1-0. Fair play. I think it's been... I think that 2 being awarded. Yeah, it's saying, he's spot on. But even away from Warzone, me and Marvin obviously spoke on Messenger and obviously on Instagram and that after the matches and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So he's always been very, very honest with me about how he feels after the game, especially if we win. And as I say, he's spot on. Another ball in from Barnsley, clear away by no one. Still in there. No ball goes up in the air. It's still in the area. Get it away like somebody. Oh, my days. And in goes Fisher, clears it away. Bournemouth 2-1. I was at the game when we played Man City in the Prem. Oh, yeah, man. Don't remind me of that game. We got robbed, man. We've never ever a penalty on Leroy Sané. He dived. I was there. And when he got up off the turf, right, it doesn't even show you much of the day. Shows you actually from a reverse angle. When he gets up, he looks at me square in the eyes. So I'm not even joking. So I'm stood right in front of him. So when Leroy Sané goes down, right in front of the south stand, he puts his hands on the deck like this, and he looks up at that. And as he looks up, AJ is just staring at him. And I'm just thinking, you cheater, man. Like, I won't repeat the things I was saying to him when he looked at me square in the eyes. But fair to say, he looked up at me, he looked away and just like walked off. But I was thinking, nah, man, you're cheating, man. There's never ever a penalty like that. Now, 2-2 the game, VC. Just curious, how do you watch Championship games live? Because they show each Prem game. So you have to buy them on the club website, Pete. But they do the EFL Rewards app. And on the app last night, I did it. And I won a free match streaming pass, right? And it says, we'll be able to redeem within, is it 1 to 7 days or 2 to 7 days? So I even tweeted the people. I sent a direct message to them. No one got back to me. So I've obviously won the match streaming pass. But it hasn't come through. So I had to pay my £10 to watch this game, which should really be free. Because I literally won the pass to watch it for free. But I'm not coming through on my emails, yeah? There's nothing I can do. It's a bit annoying, but hopefully it comes through for next week for QPR. The away game was 2-2 as well. The away game was 1-1. The Rune, last minute. Unreal scenes. BORO on it. Nice bit of play there. Spence. Referee has a free kick on flipping it. Man, Darnell Fisher's right leg has been took off him by Alex Mowat. Bit of discomfort there. It's a big challenge, that, you know. Is it the same all the way across the EFL? Yeah. Just go on the club website and buy the game. But Alex Mowat there, referee, you're not going to give me a yellow card there. I think it's worth of a yellow card, that challenge. He absolutely wiped out Darnell Fisher. I've got to get a free kick then on this right-hand side. So, decent position, really. You're right near the corner flag, but, same position where about to put the ball into Balassi's head on Monday. There's obviously scored the header. Yeah, yellow card for Alex Mowat for the challenge of Darnell Fisher. And rightly so as well. Dangerous tackle from Alex Mowat. I'm looking there, exact same position, near enough, whereabouts he got the goal the other day. It was meant 1-1 game, I meant. Oh, yeah, fair play. Beat Man United, Man City in the Cups was awesome. Unreal feeling. Unbelievable feeling. 1-1 QPR. There you go. Lots of goals. Around the Championship. Got to get a free kick on this right-hand side. Down there, Paddy. Decent balling fella. Paddy went there then. A lot of butter bodies inside the penalty area. Grant all in there as well. Ball comes swinging in on the right-hand side. All the way through and, that reverse angle. Go on in. Edge of the penalty area. Got to get another chance. Jet Spence. Oh, nice play. Not so nice play, that. And it runs out for a goal kick. It's a Barnsley, but decent ball in. And from the reverse angle, it looks like it's going to go straight inside the top corner. Did you go to them games? I didn't. How bad's that? I didn't. Yeah, and the Man City won. I was with a psycho at the time. And she went crazy. And basically, I just couldn't go to the Man City game. Biggest regret. My absolute biggest regret. Not being able to go to Man City away. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever in my life live it down. The fact that I never ever went there. But at the time, I was with somebody who was an absolute psychopath. All right, Red Dog. And Man United away, it was £45 a ticket, wasn't it? I just couldn't afford it. I'll be honest with you. I was thinking to myself, 45 quid. So I ended up going to a pub in Redcar or Dormanstown. And there was a load of Man United fans sat behind me, right? And all the way through, slagging the BORO off, saying how bad we are and this, that, and the other. I got to the penalty shootout, and of course, their man, Ashley Young, missed it. Oh, no, was it Rooney that missed it? That's when BORO went through. Or was it Ashley Young? Cabano, you're in. Oh, you touch like you're down, fella. Who missed their penalty? Was it Ashley Young? And basically, as he's missed the penalty, them two have got up and got out the pub, Man United fans. Our mates went outside and they had a little bit of a bunch of do outside, but there you go. Well, it wasn't so much outside the pub, it was like down the road a little bit, but there you go, you see. That's why you don't start fighting with people, I suppose. And that's it, really. That was what happened. So, and like I said, it is what it is. Alex Mowat with a chance and straight up the crossbar from Alex Mowat. That was got me stream on the horses a minute whilst I'm watching this game. So don't worry, people. I am still watching the Borough. I am at the same time watching my horses run around. I love my horse racing. People know this about me. I love my horse racing. Yeah, so as soon as Ashley Young missed it, the United lads got up at the pub, and my mates were like, all right, let's go then. So they all ran outside, and I didn't get involved. I jumped in the car and went home. But from what they told me, it sounded like somebody had a few fisticuffs, but not for me to get involved in. Like, I've never really been a fan of fighting over football, but each to their own, you know. Ball up from Barnsley again here. Oh, wait, but we've got to get on this. Yo, ball Paris. Nice. Well away from anyone there. And up the pitch. And that's fell straight into the hands of Akpom, has it? No, it hasn't. Going for a throw on the right-hand side. But I say, people, cheers for tuning in today. I do appreciate it. 35 minutes in, 10 minutes away from half-time then. So, Borough 0, Barnsley 0. And, I wouldn't say playing too badly enough for a Barnsley side that's obviously in form. I think defensively, we're coping okay at the moment. To be honest, I wouldn't say we're doing too badly. So we're doing all right. If anybody's wondering, I'm just watching the entry on my phone a sec. I have a horse in it, so I've got to watch it. But I'm still watching a Borough match, so don't worry. Vindication's in front. If anybody has that on. All right, Callum. All right, mate. So, yeah, see, not far from half time. And Borough players seem in good spirits. A few of them having a laugh and that on the pitch. Jed Spence on his right hand side. Got a man called Styles marking him. And Wardle's laughing his head off about something. And whatever he said, Waltmore actually heard and started laughing himself. So I don't have a clue what else you got. I've got loads on, mate. I've got 12 in the National. And at the moment, I've got Paisley Park on this race. And I've got Time Hill and Lisanga Oscar. There you go. Got a few on. Pay 6 ways. You may as well. Chancey for Barnsley. Oh, get it out of the penalty area. Down on the right-hand side here. And whoa, good tackle, Cabano. Decent. Any horses won that you netted on? The first horse is miles away in second. Yeah, I did. Who's first? Is that Vindication, anyone? Anybody else watching it? If it's Vindication, I'm going to whack some money on him. But I don't know if it's Vindication in front. It's absolutely leading that race by about 10 lengths. Got a few on Chrissy Lad, but I need to know who's in front. Number 12. It's Vindication, aye. Look, hell. Flying through. Where's your money on for the National? I've got a few on. Got to be honest with you. Got a few on for it, but I've got about 12 on for the National. But I fancy the favourite. I've got Sub-Lieutenant, who came in from 100 to 1 right to 40 to 1. On Paddy Power. I've got... what the heck's he called? I've got a few. I'm going to have to read them off to you in a minute, ladies and gents, and tell you exactly the ones I've got on. I'm just joining how we're playing. Not bad, not bad. Dealing their attack to an extent, and we're doing all right. If Class Conti wins the National, I get 120 quid. Nice. And the way things have gone this season, the officials, it absolutely is what we have to worry about. The officials. That's going to be a Borough corner. Ball well played. 5 to go. I've got a cloth cap, Discormer. Nice. I'll tell you the ones I've got in a minute. But I've got Vindication, this one as well. Just jumped on him halfway through the race because he's leading by a fair few lengths. So, obviously people that know me, my background with horse racing, Dad was a jockey, Mum was a trainer. And yeah, I've basically been brought around horse racing all my life. And that's why if any big events like this happen or come on or whatever, well, I watch them. I have a go on them. I know certain horses, I know certain jockeys and form and ever. And, Cheltenham I did okay. So far here, I'm doing okay. So, yeah. Good ball in that. Get up for it, somebody. Savile goes up for it, come back down to just falls away from Paddy Mutton there. Yeah, he's getting caught now. Yeah, he'll probably fall to the back, won't he? Poor lads ran out all the way. Spence nods it on. What more? Savile. Go on then. Cabana on right hand side. It's another corner, is it, ref? Is it a goal kick? Corner ball. Potter's corner. Who's leading here? Is that Paisley Park, number 8 in front? Oh, made a mistake there. Who's in front? Don't think that's Paisley Park. Potter's corner. I have no idea. I can't put the commentary on. I don't know who just won. I don't have a clue who that was. But he's put his arm in the air. Who's that? Time Hill. I had him on, so I'm happy with that. Well, Ian, good race, that you know. And Roxana right next to him. Not bad going, that. Yeah, tenner. Nice. Well, I'll take that. If you want to know my national ones, I've got Happy Go Lucky in... Sorry, no, it's in the 415. Ignore that. I've got for the national cloth cap, Kimberlite Candy, Mr. Malarkey, Bristol de May, Vox Leon Rouge, is it? Hogan's Height, Manila Times, Rachel Blackmore. Really think that's going to come somewhere near. Along with Borough Saint and Manila Times. I fancy both of them. Taking Risks is another one. I've backed in as well, that one. I've got Acapella, is it Borges or something like that? I've got that one on Sub-Lieutenant. And then that's it, really. And Bally Optic's my other one. So there you go. Cheers, Time Hill. Appreciate it, boy. Thanks for winning. I got my hello timed, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Shame he just lost me, though. Ah, well, last day entry can't beat him, man. It's all about the national anyway, innit? Cabano then left out. Come on, the butter. Oh, it's a corner, innit? Give a goal kick there. 1-0 to the Villa. Are they beating Liverpool? Are they? Bloody hell. Didn't see that one coming. I bet on 4 not for 8 fair plays. Bit of a damn butter scores for half time. Come on. Feeling a lot healthier as well. I know a lot of people were on about my video I did before, about 2 years ago. I used to go to the gym and that. Feel a lot healthier now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm losing a lot of weight recently. Not loads, but I'm losing a bit. I'm constantly on water. So if you want to cut down today and just drink water. Honestly, first couple of weeks you're going to hate it because there's nothing else going in your system. No sugary drinks. But once you get the sugary drinks out of the way and just get on water, best feeling ever, trust me. All I ever have, clean, drink. I might have a few like ciders on a weekend. Well, I'd say once every 2 months or something. That's who I need to be a run for the national. Nice one, Mark. Get on it, mate. I'm with the butter then. 3 minutes to half time. Not been too bad this first half, but I think, you know, if we come out of first gear, second half, and really start pushing Barnes, there might be something in this for us. I'll be honest with you, we just need a little bit more up front. We're missing a Balassi, we're missing a Mendes Lang, we're missing that just final little bit at the front end of that pitch. And once we get there, we'll be all right. I do feel like we'll be okay. But for right now, yeah, I mean, a goal before half-time would be brilliant. It would be brilliant. Saville's being man-marked to bits there by Moore. He's not letting Saville out of his sight at the minute, so he's having a bit of a struggle on. Mate. All right, Scarland. I'm betting that he's got the ball now. I'll tell you what, though, I know one I was talking about DK, the Barnsley striker, saying that he's apparently got £17 million payout or something, or cash out or something. I tell you what, if Gibson went into his pocket and pulled him out of the bag, I brought him in for next season, I would be over the moon with that. I'd be absolutely buzzing if that happened. I'll tell you now. That would be great. You never know. But I get a throw in. Warnock just chatting there to Fisher. Ball goes long, comes down, and away. Oh, then. A minute to go till half time. I love Ollie Watkins, 33 million. Is that who she scored? Fair play. Pete. Massive goal at Anfield, mate. Massive. I don't know what's happened to Liverpool. They're absolutely all over the place. Corner ball. Goal kick! Goal kick! He come off him, man. He cleared it out for the corner. Oh, wait, referee. Sort your bookings out, mate. Sort your bloody officials out, sorry. Howie Keith Stroud. Don't be doing this to me today, mate. Can't be bothered with that. Big Keith. It's going to be a free kick for BORO. Well, Nair's gone down here in a bit of pain. Told you the officials. I'll tell you now, man. It winds you up, man. 2 minutes at a time. 2 minutes. It doesn't matter too much, but I don't know where to getting 2 minutes from. We've been already on injury. But there we go. Ryan Jepson there shaking his head at the pitch. I don't know who enough he's shaking his head at, but it's had a lot of wear and tear, hasn't it? Oh well, look at the state of the pitch now. Look at the Borough pitch, look at Barnsley's. 2 different ones. 1-1 for Mino. And Blackburn scored against Cardiff. Wow, big goal. Sorry, Pete. 1-1, mate. What a shame. But hey, go and get the second goal. Leeds did it today against Man City. There's no reason why Villa can't. And here we go, the nearly half time. And to be honest, it hasn't been a bad half. Defence is staying strong. I've got to tell you what, Grant Hall is rubbing off on me to become one of my most favourite Borough players inside a Borough shirt. He gets it. Do you know what I mean? He gets it, and I think he's slowly learning. He give everything on the pitch and he's doing it. How much does the owner get when the horse wins the national? I don't know how much the national's worth now. Is it worth? It's worth millions, isn't it? The national. If they Google it, mate, I'm not too sure. Look there, good ball in that. Knock it on then, Grant. In goes Spence across and goalkeeper collects it, and that's a corner. I mean, he jumped out of play with it, referee. Anyone called Hall was a class baller. I heard exactly. Oh, true. Isaac Ward as well, true. But I don't know, man. I think Isaac. I mean, sorry. I knocked that. What the heck? Grant's playing well, man. But Anzi are panicking at the back. Yeah, panicking at the back, and we're doing all right. We're putting our push on. We're doing all right. Pushing their back line, making them rush their play. He's setting that. You keep a bit of pressure on. And I'm looking at it now thinking, if you were to bring on Balassi, who are you taking off? Because everyone's putting a bit of graft in at the moment. Unless you drop what more back into Saville's position, take Saville off. I don't know. I just think, if we had that little bit more edge. But there it is. It's half time. Borough 0, Barnsley 0. But I tell you what, it's a decent half that. I am very, very happy with that, to be honest. No negatives from me in that half. I think we've been doing very, very well. National worth 1 million. Winner gets just over half. So there you go. There's your answer. Red Rum. There's a good horse for you, but I know it isn't running today, but I wish it was. What a horse that was, Red Rum. Wow. Some horse that, man. We are rubbish. See, Barnsley fans are not happy, but I'm happy as a Borough fan. That was a good half for us. And I'll happily take it. It was a brilliant half, to be honest. Not unhappy with that at all. At all. Not unhappy. Very, very happy with that. Still 1-0 Villa. Goal still out to offside, fair enough. Red rum, do you remember that though? Red rum being put inside the pub. Never ever see a horse in a pub, but red rum went in one. Yeah, I'd shot him in the pub, man, he'd be alright. You can deal with the crowd, he's alright. Him's champion, man. Unbelievable horse. Absolutely unbelievable horse. And Neil is going to surely get them to kick on. That's all we need. Kick on and get the goal, because for me personally, I think Barnes will be the more frustrated out of both sides. And I think Boro's been doing all right that half. Put the pressure on, dealt with their attack well. And so far, so good for me. Like, very, very happy with that. Jed, what do you mean? Oh, died. Oh, yeah, died. Everyone. Yeah, it was years ago, man. Still 1-0 Villa. This will have a goal. VAR ruins football. Again, Firmino goal ruled out. Stays 1-0. But hey, Pete, it may ruin football, fella, but if you get 3 points today, it'd be happy days for you, won't it, mate? Don't worry about the VAR. Whenever it works for you, mate, don't worry about that. In fact, Villa have done so much worse without Grealish, is why he makes my England starting 11. I actually gave my 11 the other day on Twitch, but if I can remember it rightly, I can't. But I think Grealish, for me, people don't like him, right? How can you not like him? Jack Grealish, for me, is class. He's so creative. Honestly, I think he's fantastic. He has to go to the Euros. He has to start games of football. Even when he was away with the England team, he didn't get that much of a sort of looking. Well, it's true. He didn't really, did he? You know what I mean? But Jack Grealish, for me, he's a special player. And I've said it ever since he made his first appearance for Villa. I said that player is going to be an unbelievable player. But, come back from injury in time for the Euros, got to be taken, and you've got to play him. You're just thinking, if you had him and Lingard on the same pitch together, oh my days, he'd be doing unbelievable things, man. Melbourne Cup is worth 8 million. Bloody hell. I have to get myself a horse and put it in there, Robert. Obviously, Matt Powell, that's the worst I've ever seen. Fair play. What happened? Was it like a bad offside, was it? Or was it like a very, very close offside? I mean, that one last night in the Wolves game, and I saw that one and I thought, this ain't football, you know what I mean? The Fulham player to the Wolves player's arm, and he was like going from his shirt. I'm thinking, what the heck? Like, you're taking the mick. You can't go on that for me. You just can't go on that. My issue is I want to fit Mount, Foden and Grace into one team. I think Mount and Foden. I think Foden probably plays a winger though, can't he? You know, he can play on the left hand side. Foden. But Grealish, he's your attack. Grealish is your creative player. He wins you a football match. Him or a Jesse Lingard. I like Jesse Lingard. I think if he goes to the Euros and stays in the same form that he's at West Ham, we could see an unbelievable couple of individual performances there. People who don't rate Grealish obviously don't watch football, and not even being biased, he's that good. He's class, Jack Grealish. Or was it worse than the Wolves one? I have to watch it. It'll be on Twitter probably. Half-time scores in. Yeah, Cardiff 1-0, Brentford 2-0, QPR 1-0, Wickham 1-0 against Luton. Yeah, there you go. Bournemouth 2-1 up as well. And Stoke again beat by Birmingham 1-0. Norwich 1-0 against Derby. Traore's goal very, very good, but I've got to ask a question of what on earth is a Fulham goalkeeper doing on his front post? First of all, I thought, it's an unbelievable strike, let's go and top bin. And then I watch it back and I go, where's the Fulham goalkeeper gone? I just couldn't work it out. Traore's a legend, so happy he's got. Oh, I was absolutely buzzing for him. I loved him at Middlesbrough. Traore, I thought he was absolutely class. He did the business for us, didn't he? Defence is massive international. It's also a risk to the owners because of the height. Yeah, no, it's true. Ryan, it's a very, very dangerous race, but it's a very, very exciting race at the same time because 40 horses go into it. And you think to yourself, I wonder if you pick a winner out of all them. Normally, if you do pick out a winner, you're very, very lucky. You know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to it. I look forward to it every single year. I would have understood if it wouldn't have gone ahead. Completely understand. Very, very happy that, of course, it is going ahead. And, so much history behind the Grand National. I think them fences have been cut down a fair bit from back in the day. The chair, the chair especially. And that one on the corner, I always forget, Beaches Brook. That one was like the worst one years ago. And I think that one's been cut down a fair bit as well. And, you see it all week long. Horses are jumping over the top of that one. So they've been all right so far. I don't know if it gets raised, though, for the National. But so far, they've been okay. So hopefully, today, there's no injuries. And hopefully, everyone has a good time. That's what I hope for. Yeah, 3-0. Not bad. But come on, the Borough today. I tell you, I can get 3 points, be over the moon. I really, really would be. I'd be absolutely over the moon. But we'll wait and see. Matty Cashes tries to play the ball. So he tries to play the ball, so it should stand. But then the actual offside is off ball. If it was a VAR decision I've seen in 2 years since it came in, disgraceful decision, to be fair. There you go. And I think, that's the thing about VAR. So many fans, just like yourself there, Pete, you're Aston Villa fan, it's gone in your way, but you're still unhappy about it. And I've seen so many other fans, this season talk about it, going for their team, but their fan base still being like, well, it's ruining it, and it's true, Anfield goes mental there, and, goes 1-1, the fans go crazy. Oh, hang on a minute, it's offside. Oh, and I go, we all feel like clowns then, don't we, if we're celebrating, do you know what I mean? And I agree with, I don't know who was commentary last night, it was Glenn Hoddle, was it Glenn Hoddle last night that was on the commentary for the Fulham game? And he was saying people will stay at home. And it's true, people will stay at home because they won't want to get embarrassed. Well, anything, you don't want to go to a game, right? See your team win, score 90th minute, celebrate, and go, actually, it's offside, that. You go, what's the point in coming? I'd stay at home and find out the decision quicker at home. It's just, I'll be honest with you, VAR has got its good points, but it ruins it for goals. It really, really, really does. For the whole offside stuff, it really does. What would you call your horse who had won? I'd call mine Mr. Lucky Man. I'd call mine, I don't know what I'd call mine. I'd call mine Warnock, after the great Neil Warnock. Because you just never know. I want to try and find out this offside on Twitter. I want to see if someone's sent it. Let me see if I can find this decision. Both Ashley Fletcher and Marvin Johnson look set to leave Borough in the summer after Warnock revealed that he expects all our contract players to leave the club. Wow. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, that, isn't it? Unreal. Not bad, Chris, you lad. That's an honest assessment, pal. Thankfully, it went for us. But if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be livid. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's crazy. Oh, yeah, it is. There you go. It's fine margins. What the heck? I'm really sorry. I'm looking at the picture here. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm allowed to show it. Am I not? I mean, it's just a photo. Should I can show a photo? But that's mental. Like, looking at that photo now. At what point are they giving that as an offside? Because they're giving it on the number 4 for Villa, who I'm guessing is Tyrone Mings, giving it on the bottom of his hand, the Firmino shirt there. So where's it ends here? At what point is that offside? Seriously? Let me try and see if I can show you that. Offside. Tell me how. That's crazy, that. That is, I'm sorry, that is mental. It's just, this game's being ruined. Football's not the same game I grew up loving, and I say this all the time. This is why I don't really want to go up, because if we go up, I have to deal with this every week. VAR nonsense. Keep it in the Championship, where if you score a goal, it's a goal. If you don't score a goal, you don't score the goal. I don't want to go. Honestly, because don't get me wrong, I would love to see inside the Premier League, playing the big teams every week. But the VAR is going to ruin it for you, isn't it? I think if you can just go to the match, enjoy the football, if you score, you score. If you don't, it's offside, whatever. But that's mental, that shirt by arm and all that. And what the heck's all that about? Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy stuff. Like, And that's what I'm saying. Like, if it comes out the final game of the season, for example, I don't know. West Brom scored to stay up in the 90th minute, 93rd minute. They're all going mental because they scored. Put it back for an offside like that. West Brom get relegated. You'd be thinking, what the heck's going on? Seriously, what on earth is football coming to? And that sort of stuff happens. Mental. Honestly, it's crazy stuff. It really, really is. Absolutely mental. I have to be honest with you, it's mental. And it is killing football. And I'll be the first one to say that if nobody else has. It is absolutely destroying this beautiful game that we all grew up loving. So let's have a look at your horses then, Chrissy boy. So you got Potter's Corner. Seen a few people talking about Potter's Corner today, actually. You got Lord who? What's it called? Lord Demency. Mental. 50-1. Yeah, Nick Schofield. And he went with. Oh, I see why I went for. Is it Chris's Dream? Is it? I see why. I've seen a lot of people talking about Canelo today. Canelo's been one that's been there. Where's Chris's Dream? What's that? Is that 101 shot or something? Now. Don't know where that one is. Oh, there, yeah, Chris's Dream 50-1. Fair play, mate. Good luck. I've got too many on for the national. I'm not joking, man. I've had half the field out, I think. Got about 20 horses on. Go on. I got a few on. Not half the field, don't worry. I got half the field on, but I got a few on. You have to wait and see, don't you? The national, mate, guys pick out one horse and just go, oh, there we go. You never know. Send off. Let's see what people are saying here. It's a horrendous decision, mate. Really was laughable. I put something down because the teams were coming out a minute ago. What do you mean? What's going on here, like? I'm going to take it off for now until it comes on. My name, so I went for it absolutely, Chrissy lad. Don't blame you. He comes manager, so it must be the second half of the minute. Did you think that the Virtual Grand National was a fix? Well, no, that's the thing. They're normally spot on with the virtual one. In terms of, I think last year it was pretty close. Well, mind you, last year was the only one, wasn't it? But I don't know. I don't think it's a fix. It just is what it is. It's a bit of fun, innit? It's a bit of fun. I don't think you can bet on that one, though, because I said a look for it. I don't think you can. So, got to go now, A.J.T. Yes, see you later, Isaac. All right, Stephen Horn. Hopefully you're okay, mate. But I say, in about an hour's and a bit time, an hour and 10 minutes, we'll all be sat around the telly, ready to watch the Grand National. I can't wait for it. But I tell you now, I am gutted at the news I've just read there that he expects all out-of-contract players to leave, being Fletcher and Marvin Johnson. Oh, my days. Don't let Fletcher leave. That's pretty ridiculous. For what reason? For what reason are we saying that for? Well, the Boro team's out, so I'm going to put my banner back on. I've second half, and let's hope for a big second half for the Boro. Let's hope so. Let's see. Here we go then. Come on, the butter. Big second half. But you have to get something from this game. It's, 6 cup finals for me now. Happy go lucky 4:15. Yeah, took you, Chrissy boy. Don't worry, Chrissy boy. I'm on it. Concentration for the first 15 minutes. Barnsley will come out like a boat. Absolutely will. You're the person who stands in front of the telly and shouts, now whip the settee. So, whereas my armrest is here, I sort of sit this and I give it the old, like, as if I'm riding the horse. I'm sort of like pulling on the reins and I smash, I get into it like, I smash my settee, like, and try, like, ride it home. I get into it and start riding it home. I don't know, man. It's just being brought up around it all. It's just one of them things. But yeah, man, I get into it and stuff. Because you have to, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It only comes around once a year, man. Aintree and Cheltenham. Ball forward for Barnsley, well cut out there. Paddy McMessi. Is he Paddy McMessi when he's in defence? Who could it be? Paddy Muck. Paddy Norton. Mind you, he wasn't that good, was he? He did play for Borough though once, Kyle Norton. Throw in there for Barnsley. You have to just come out. You have to deal with the pressure early on, Borough. Well headed away. Johnny Howson comes back down. And James Borough, no changes. No changes at all for Middlesbrough. Keep it the same. Ball forward again for Barnsley and flicked away again. Come on, the Borough. Get on it. Not a foul. Referee, keep playing Keith Stroud. Nice. Saville, then Howson, and then Spence. And it's true what you're saying there, Badger. They come straight out. Referee, it's a free kick on Spence, like. Yeah, they're coming straight out at us here. Barnsley. Corley Woodrow, headed away by... No way, referee! There's no way you're giving that as a foul. He's giving... What the heck, Keith Stroud? Oh, my days. I knew there was a reason why I didn't quite like Keith Stroud and me. Spence is tackled out on the side of the pitch, right? Taken out, no foul. Saville gets the ball for the play, but he falls over his foot and he gives away a free kick. Oh, my days. Bloody joke is what it is. You backed him. Have I backed who? Yeah, happy go lucky. Yeah. Don't worry about that. I've done a double with the last race of the day as well, so hopefully. Paddy Beckenbauer. I'll tell you what, Barnsley got a great chance now of going front. And to score this, I go mental because there was never a foul on him anyway, referee, man. Trust Warnock and all that, but don't agree with who he keeps. I don't think it's up to him, has he? I don't know. Yeah. Newcastle races today, Chrissy boy. And once COVID disappears, I'm going to try and get myself to Newcastle races because I've never been. It's only around the corner. Well, 15, 20 minutes away. Half an hour at a push. So, try and get there eventually. It's a free kick for Barnes in. Alex Moore standing over it. So too is Corley Woodrow. But Alex Moore's got a great strike on him. So it's going to be teed off. Then here comes a strike. Well done, George Saville. Took it on the belly there. And didn't have to knock him back. Go on then. Cabano wins off the man. Cuts inside. Cabano knocks it onto Duncan Watmore. Watmore gets onto it. Through to Akpom and cleared away by the last defender. I repeat, the officials always let us down. They do indeed. You happy go lucky, Christy lad? DK wins for Barnes at the top end of the way. And he just trickles out and out of play. Sorry, I had to get into it there as if I was at the match. I miss it, and I keep saying it every week, I miss it. But listen, next season, if the government say, all right, 10,000 allowed in Middlesbrough, we've sold 8,000 season tickets, so my ticket and my seat, I should be all right. I should take my ticket to the turnstile and go, boop, and get in the ground. Have a nice bottle of Foster's when I'm there and all. Why not? Why not, lads and lasses? Why not? Oh, so my ears are red hot. This one's not so warm. What's going on? So nearly 50 minutes played. No change with Borough yet, which you can expect. I reckon Bellassi will probably end the fray at some point. Probably a like for Akpom to Fletcher or something like that. But I would like to see us go for 2 attackers up top. Referee at Amber Hall. Keith, what are you doing, like? Oh, my goodness me. I get so annoyed. This referee is a joke. The Barnsley lad is stood in front of Keith Stroud. It bounces off his hand, right? And he gives advantage for Barnsley. But it come off the Barnsley player's hand. How on earth are you giving them advantage? What advantage are you giving him in his handball? Oh, this referee, man. This referee. Keith, you're winding me up. Like. Blackburn at the post. Fair play. Not so good for you, Chrissy lad. This Keith Stroud, man, if he finds a way to shaft us here and not let us get anything from this game, then I'll be taking up horse racing myself and becoming a jockey next week. So, Darnell Fisher then. Right hand side, big throw in. Straight out of play. Ridiculous. Professional, man. No, you're able to throw football into a pitch. 40 minutes to play. BORO 0, Barnsley 0 in this one. And it's flicked on again. You're offside there, though. One more if you get on that ball, I think. What a throw in. So playing against. He actually is. He actually is, though, Stephen. Because the referee, Keith Stroud, I don't know what his problem is in Middlesbrough. He's all right in the first half. It's like he's almost gone in the first half and give everything to the other team. In the second half, the other team can have the rest of it. How am I make a fair game? It's handball, for a fact. And you give advantage to Barnsley. How is that? How is that advantage to Barnsley? They've handballed the ball. I don't know if I'm just saying it wrong here or what. All right, Joe. The second half, Barnsley have been a lot more on top of us. But, only played 5 minutes the second half. I think overall, Middlesbrough have been the team that's really trying to get forward and try and do things. Barnsley fans are pretty happy at half-time. But, we're doing all right. We're sticking in there. We're giving it a good go. A bit sloppy now, though. It's a lot of long ball going on. And Barnsley are trying to urge the play. You have to just stick in with it, though. You have to grind this out for a good 10 minutes or so. And deal with their pressure. Cabano, and start off, oh my goodness me, Barnsley get a throw-in when they come off a Barnsley man's foot. Because we've just seen it happen, well in Johnny Howson, break BORO. Don't know what more's on the ball. Gives it out to Johnny Howson on the left-hand side. Wide open now, Tuber Akpom on the left. Cuts inside. Referee has a foul. Waste. Finally gives us a free kick. We're about far out, 25 yards out there. Well done, Akpom. Away fans travel to the riverside. Don't know about the away fans. I'm hoping so. Look, I do miss the away day. All for the right reasons. Going to Weatherby Services, getting yourself a Greggs and 4 tins back on the coach or back in the car, where the heck you're going in. Get yourself to the away day. Best way to be. So Paddy McNair standing over the BORO free kick. About 25, 30 yards out from the Barnsley goal. Keith Stroud. Oh, you frustrate me, fella. Did you even count 10 yards there, referee? Or did you just assume they were 10 yards back? BORO standing over the free kick, but I think he's going to either tee it off from McNair or he's going to put the ball to the penalty area. McNair the strike. Ooh! Saville nearly on. Is that BORO corner? Corner kick to the BORO. It's a good well-worked free kick. As he hit the shot, McNair, so it deflects off the wall, and Saville, he's that close from heading that into the back of the net. 4 tins on the... Well, exactly, Stephen. Yeah, 4 tins at Weatherby, especially if we go to London. You stop halfway down again and get another 4. I did when I went to Millwall anyway. I have about 8 tins in me, man. Tell you. Go and BORO listening to you while in Aldi in North Wales and people are staring. Come on, the BORO. Here we go, Matt BORO. Good ball in that. And the goalkeeper collects it very, very comfortably. Approaching 53 minutes and going to more stand in front of him. Tell him how it is. BORO. Ball forward and cleared by, I'm thinking that's Darnell Fisher just moving centre back there. Well worked there, Akpom. Look, you get it back, BORO. Could do with a change here, though. A nice change, nice and early. But who do you take off here? I think Saville's had an alright game, but I would maybe go 4-3-3 and attack these. But not too early, obviously. Well, in Spence, that was well worked. Jet Spence and BORO get a throw in. You have to be so careful. It's our throw, but I'm not going to say it's our throw just in case he gives it to Barnsley. He's been doing that in the second half. So BORO get a throw in. And I think Barnsley the one's going to make a change. Looks like Conor McGregor's on the bench for them, man. Same thing. Can't wait for well away next season. Zach, you're telling me, mate. We should be there this afternoon. We should all be stood inside that away and 5,000 BORO fans. But lastly for Spence, possibly. Yeah, I mean, I can see that happening. Yeah, I can see that happening. It's getting a bit untidy, ain't it now? A few tackles going in. Go on, Watmore. Oh, go on, Watmore, you're in. Go on, Watmore. Oh, Duncan Watmore. What a chance for the BORO that was. Great little bit of work down the right-hand side, Darnell Fisher. Picks out Watmore. Takes his man on Watmore, though. I tell you what, he had an option on the edge of the penalty area with Johnny Howson there. Could have squared. He went for the shot, and it's very, very close to being 1-0, but don't know what have an opportunity. I don't think he fully believed to get the target there, but could have given it back to Johnny House and there to have a strike, but not to worry. Boro corner then, left-hand side. 55 minutes in. It's a Boro 0, Barnsley 0. Yeah, on the A.J.T. YouTube channel. Goes short to Cabano, who goes short back to McNair. Decent ball in there. Grant all rises and goalkeeper saves it. Come on, my brother. Oh, wait, lads. We've got to get into these here. We've got to get results. We have to, because at the moment, I don't know if things are going to change for Barnsley. I don't know if we're going to bring on a substitution and try and up the tempo. But at the moment, we're dealing with them. And that's all I can see. We're dealing with them. So, how are we, boys? Here we go again. Another race on. Whoever's watching it. Paying refs. Whoever's watching the racing, happy days, because I've got Happy Go Lucky on and Snow Leopardess, who I think's in front here, is it? Mine's number 12. Is it number 4? I don't know. I don't know what boss man is, but we're going to be substitution for Barnsley, nonetheless. Salah 1-1. Oh, bloody hell. How long left did you mean? 56 minutes now. Boro's going to make a change though by the looks of things. And so too at Barnsley. Now, the board's been held up for number 9. Corley Woodrow's gone off. Look very happy there, Corley Woodrow. Been substituted. 56 minutes. And I don't have a clue who's coming on here because I haven't made up the mind. The play's still getting changed. Whoever's coming on for Barnsley, lads, whenever you want to make the decision like. Now on comes Home, I think. Well, a bit of confusion there, but they're all on now. That it is. How long do we be until we score? Hopefully soon. So Palmer's gone off. Holm, is that his name? He's come on for Barnsley. Corley Woodrow went off as well, but I don't have a clue who came on for him because they didn't know themselves. Oh, there you go. Woodrow off. Chaplin on. Very good player, Chaplin, from what I know. So they've gone 3 up front by the looks of things here, Barnsley. Trying to step up the tempo a little bit, 4 at the back still. So that's how it looks. "57 minutes in. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, just checking out this a minute. Nearly the hour gone now, but do you make a change? I think we need to make a change at some point. Johnny Houseman's a throw-in. It's just been a lot of the midfield battle, hasn't it, really? I know it hasn't been so much back and forth all the way yet. Corley Woodrow there, just getting his drink, I think, off somebody, or jacket. He's going straight out of the tunnel. Corley Woodrow, not happy at all there to be substituted. To be fair, ball up for the Boro. Daniel Fisher there getting a bit confused when to take the throw-in from. On Daniel, take the throw-in, fella. Ball up long. Johnny Howson. He's offside. Get on side, boys, because the balls are getting played over the top and they're not getting on side just yet. Ball goes back here to Bettinelli. He'll collect that nice and easy. Yeah, it's a proper close race, isn't it? I've got it on, yeah. Of course, I can't show it, but it's literally behind that bit of screen. I'm just trying to see who mine is here. I've got Happy Go Lucky and Snow Leopardess. Could be an outsider if that takes it. Go on then. Proper race, this man. Happy go lucky wants it though. Easy. Thank you very much. Happy go lucky. What a winner. But I get throwing. Go on and take it to the line. Happy days. Happy days. 11. Nice. Happy go lucky one. Yeah, that's what I had on. Put it on last minute. Happy days. Got a double actually. Happy days. So to Tom, who thought it'd be funny and try and tell us the scoreline that never was when as soon as he posted it, Tom made up, he's doing that again. 11-4. Yeah, man, I had him. But I got him in a double with someone else at 6:10. Or 6:15. I got him in the favourite. Mullins. Wait and see. I said to our mate, I sent the same bet to me, mate. He just put the eye emoji. I go, whoop, whoop. That's one in. Yeah, that's one in. Well, I'm excited for the national now, but even more excited if Butter scored a goal. Barnes in with a corner ball right hand side. Corner goes in. Out to the back of the net, and Barnes take the lead. What the heck happened there, Butter? I think he scored a corner. Mowat. What the hell happened then, Butter? They don't deserve that, to be honest. And that's what makes it even more sickening. So Mowat with the goal. It's gone all the way in from the corner. He should score a corner. Bettinelli closed in, couldn't really get to the ball, and that's just gone in the back of the net. So Alex Mowat scores. Barnsley 1, Borough 0. They don't deserve that though, and that's what's annoying. We played well to this point, and now, ideally, Borough, we need to make some changes because if we don't, and we lose this game, and that could be it. Like this could be a season done. But I believe I spelled his name right there, Mowat. Only one way to spell it. Unlucky, Evan Thompson. Here we go again. Another defeat up the Borough, Evan. Keeper needs to go. Yeah, but it isn't even the keeper's fault, though. I guess it is in a way. Well, to be fair, yeah, I guess it is. I guess it is the keeper's fault. He's got to command his box. So yeah, to be fair, it is Bettinelli. Their defender's just got in the way of Bettinelli. Bettinelli's then trying to go with one hand to push it out of the... Yeah, it is his fault. You know, he had a scare in the first half when Alex Moore put the corner in. And he had to clear it away, and he did. And then, of course, he got that one then. And now we pay the consequence. So, against the run of play, there we go. There's nothing really going for. I do agree with you, but I think first half, we looked the better team. Barnsley fans weren't even happy at half time. It's just such a shame. It really is, but this is where I'm asking myself, why isn't he playing Balassi? Why isn't he playing two strikers? You know, if this is a cup final, what are you doing there? Like, oh my goodness me, Bettinelli, what are you playing at, mate? I thought he was going to get a red card there. The play's gone through for it, and Bettinelli's gone straight through him. I thought he was going to get a red card. Flipping heck, what he's doing. Oh, he put a man step it up again. Barnes haven't been all that. I'll be honest with you, they haven't been all that, and it's so annoying because we've been so much a better team in the first half, especially. Got to make a change, O'Neill. We need someone that can shoot. Oh, it's true, we do, mate. That's why, we don't score enough goals. I know he blames it on the strikers, but I sometimes question his team selection. I've got to be honest with you, I do. But that chance there, Grant all leaves it, Bettinelli comes out for it, and it's absolutely. I don't even think he even gets the ball. I think he takes out DK there. Flipping heck. We need two strikers for next season, creative midfield and centre back and a goalkeeper. I agree. I absolutely agree. So bad to concede. All right, loads of players out there. Loads of players out of contract, and half time I read a stat saying that apparently everyone out of contract is going to be leaving. So it just doesn't fill me with any confidence at the minute. The difference is they had the ball in the net. To be fair, it was just straight from a corner, wasn't it? A left-footed corner. It's going straight in the back of the net. But Bettinelli had a scare in the first half. He stands on his line, man. Go on, command your goal, like. A goalkeeper, for crying out loud. Johnny Alves, I meant to say there, not Johnson. Because I got Marvin Johnson in my brain thinking, is he actually going to play? And that's what's, I mean, man, there's a Johnson thinking, let's try to work out a substitution for us here. We need creativeness on this football pitch. Barnsley haven't been great. Is that their first shot on target? Can somebody confirm to me there? Can somebody confirm to me there? Is that their first shot on target? Warnock, make a change, please, man. Bloody hell, it's 25 minutes to play. Don't stand there and talk for 5 minutes. Make a change. Latin goal scorers. Defoe, I love him as well. I know he's a bit old and a bit... Is he a bit slow? I think if Sunderland go up, don't be surprised to see him go back to Sunderland. Nah, I agree, Alfie. It's... I don't know, man. I remember his team stayed up last year on goal difference by beating Brentford away last day. Nah, true. Is that the set? Oh, yeah, so they've had 2 shots and one's gone in. I don't think we've had any on target, have we? At least I don't think so. I need to put the computer on charge or it's going to die on me. How long is this charger like? I don't want to take my eyes off the screen. They've got another free kick. Barnsley. You plug it in a minute. Got a bit of life left yet. People in their stadium there. Ball across penalty area. Better than anyone get hold of it. What you doing, like? He says to go all the way across his penalty area. Ball goes back in for Barnsley. Cleared away. He's going to come in for the number 4. And say there's people sat in their box there. I think he's got a head injury there, DK. We've stopped play. So I have to stop play. I put my computer on charge on my laptop. Give me a second. Go. Oh, sorry, ladies and gents. It's at Barnsley away. We never get nothing. Ever. So Fletcher on. Agreed. Oh, we need something like. It's too quiet. What do you mean it's too quiet? National, ladies and gentlemen, in 45 minutes. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I wish I was in that away end man today. Bloody hell. I just took the match off. I'm going to load up FIFA. Fair play, Alfie. 20 minutes to go then. No sign of a change yet. I don't think. Oh, no, there is now. Ashley Fletcher for Tubrackpom. And Britta Sombalonga comes on as well for Cabano. What are they thinking here then? Oh, and Balassi for what more? What do you thinking here then? So what the heck's it? So he's going 2 up front in Sombalonga and Fletcher. And he's shot in Balassi out wide. Now, will Britt be arrogant here and say, actually, I've heard everything you said. I don't want to play. Will Britt be that player? I hope not. Aye, Badger Age, fair play. And on comes Ashley Fletcher against his old team Barnsley. I don't know what more. So 2 up front. Wow. He wants it then, doesn't he? 2 up front. I think he might have left it a little bit late for me, but there you go. 2 up front with the man out wide being Yannick Balassi. I love Warnock, but the team section will be very poor. I have to start Prem quality. Fair play. When we play away games, the fans need to be there to egg them on. Absolutely. Barnsley and Bournemouth top 6, which quite no supporters there. Yeah, man, I miss Barnsley away this season. Cardiff 2-1. Get Dejan back. Get Pearsie in. Nothing wrong with Pearsy. Nothing wrong with him. So yeah, the changes then. We're going to have to go for it now, really. Two up front. I don't think I've seen this since Warnock's took over, have we? It's going to be a throw-in for Barnsley. Now, they're going to probably sit back here, I reckon. They know the dangers of Fletcher, Sambalonga to an extent, and Yannick Bolasie. Yeah, Stanovic will be first choice next season unless he goes and signs someone else. Is that a trial player or is that a trial loan? It doesn't matter about other results at the minute. It's about finishing. Yeah, absolutely. Ball in, but get it away, like. Get on it. Bolasie, foot in, nice. And Baller, hoofs it long. They go straight back down the other end again. Get hold of the ball, will you, Boro, man? Goes up for it again, Saville. Long balls it up the pitch. If you get hold of the ball, Boro, you might actually be able to play with it, like. Who's told to play this long ball strategy all of a sudden? You got two strikers on. Keep it on the floor. Well in, Johnny Howson. Gets there first, meets it. Who's that, Mark Baller? Mark Baller goes long to Bolasie. Go on, Bolasie. Wipe the floor, mate, and beat him. Yannick, not a bad cross. Not the worst I've ever seen. Meets Spence on this right-hand side. Darnell Fisher. Johnny Howson's in the middle for you there if you want. Darnell goes for a throw-in for Butter. Is Nemecha on loan? No, I'm sure he isn't our player anymore. Nemecha. Didn't it? Wasn't? No, sorry, yeah. Nemecha. Did we sign him? I'm sure we signed Nemecha, didn't we? As our player. Or was he on loan? Yeah, I think he might have been on loan. Good ball in that. And ball referee! You're taking a Mickey Stroud. How does he keep giving these decisions in the box and ball? No way. I'm not being funny. If that was Brewer at the other end, they would have given a penalty to Barnsley. George Saville on the volley. He's hit the shot, the defender. He's got his arm here. What's he got? He's got his arm there. In the Premier League, that would have been a penalty to Middlesbrough. The ball come in, smacked him there, and the referee went, not given. If it's in the Premier League, the VAR stuff, oh man, we can't win. This referee is a penalty all day long, referee. It's handball. It's absolutely handball. Go on, Yannick. Unlucky. The Metro, what is he doing on a fan deck, is he? Wow. Wow. Fair play. Keith Stroud, man. Keith Stroud. Baller loses it. It's our ball. That referee's not theirs. Alan Butter. I've got here 18 minutes have we got. I'm trying to get something in this game. Bolasie loses it there from the throw-in. Butter, it's simple, boy. Oh, yeah. Keith Stroud, get rid of him. Bolasie touches his hand, gives a free kick to Barnsley, but it's in the penalty area for us, and we don't get the penalty. Now, this referee, man, I knew the reason why I didn't really like him that much, or I didn't trust him that much, and it's for this exact reason. Comes off Bolasie's hand, gives a free kick, but it comes off their player's arm, and he's got his arm across his body, and we don't get a penalty for it, like. I knew it. I said it before the game. I bet he shafts us. I bet he finds a way to make it happen. It's Keith Stroud, for some reason, we can all tell, doesn't like Middlesbrough, for whatever reason it is. So annoying today. It's so frustrating because we've been the better team. Even now, after they've scored, we're still the better team. Even now. Like, what is wrong with us, man? Like, why can't we score more goals? How enough we're the better team, but yet not score a goal? Yeah, to Stephen, to be fair, mate, he did. He told me, mate. But, I don't get it. I don't understand it, mate. Bettinelli goes long. Oh, my days. Stop standing behind the defender, like. I don't know, I hate to say it, but we lose today, like, and I think that's our season curtains, to be honest. If teams around us go and win as well, then it's pretty much impossible, isn't it? That's how I feel. Five subs of Blackburn at once, bloody hell. So they get a free kick on the halfway line here, Barnsley. That man, Alex Mowat. Ball goes up, ball comes down, all the way to the back post there. Go on, Yannick. Yannick has to beat the man to it, like. Stick on it here, Barnsley. Sit on ball to the middle. DK. Hold on for company, and you got Saville. Cleared. Ball up again, referee, no foul. Shock. They'll catch you here, you know, buddy. They're going to catch us here. Barnsley on the right hand side. Ball goes in penalty area. Cleared away again. Mo with a strike. He's offside. What are you doing, Bettinelli? Oh, it's in. DK, what the heck? Oh, what's just happened there, then? Absolutely fell to pieces, buddy. Oh, absolutely fell to pieces. The number 14 had the header. Favour from Matt Ball. I think everyone switched off there. Grant Hall, what are you doing, mate? Why did you stop chasing his man? He's on him the whole time. Grant Hall's got his man there. Still on it, look. So why are you just stopping? Grant Hall completely stops there, starts clapping. Ball comes back in, loses his man, and deep gear with a simple header. Bettinelli, no chance. 2-0. I actually feel proper devastated. I'm not lying. I think that's our season completed, ladies and gentlemen. We just didn't want it enough. Let's be honest. I'm not going to make no more excuses for this football team anymore. We didn't want it as much as they wanted it. And that man again, DK, been quiet all afternoon. We don't deal with the threat. Oh well. That'll do. Yeah, bye. It's the end. Goal. 2-0. Done and dusted. He needs to go here. Bettinelli, unlucky mate. Bettinelli goes now. You get a bomb back. We never keep clean sheets. Had enough now. Bettinelli's very poor. Keeper's a clown. Get the clown up the goal. Yeah. Well, ladies and gents, there won't be a playoff picture this season. And I hate to say it, because I hate when I'm proven wrong, when I'm trying to prove myself right in my own and saying that BORO can still get playoffs and they let us down. That's the bit that hurts me inside the most. When I fully believe in this team and then they go and prove me wrong in the complete wrong sense. Deserve nothing today, like. I'm absolutely gutted, I can't lie. So we're now 10 from 57 points and Bournemouth are now 6th on 68 points. What's that, 9 points still? So I'd like being a BORO fan. Oh, mate, it's never easy, like. And I've got to watch every single game until the end of the season. Of course, I stream them all. So hopefully you guys are going to stick with me every single week, by the way. Even if this is curtains for the last 5 games, please don't disappear. Please be here every week so you can watch your matches with me. But, yeah, today, I got no excuses to defend this team. I'm not going to defend them anymore. You brought 2 strikers on. We've had no service up to Fletcher or Sombolonga. You had no service up to the left-hand side of Balassi. You've had nothing. And the lone players will know that the season's done. And then players will know. Because I heard in the interview with Grant Hall on Monday, they're saying, oh, it's 9 points. Going, oh, you know, it's going to be tough. But, you know, we might be able to do it. They didn't believe there and then. They didn't believe us there and then. Should have kept Pears. I agree. I said keep Pears, but I think it's something in his contract. BORO don't want it. So many chances this season. That's what I just said. Yeah, we don't want it. It's true. You're not catching us. Who's that? I don't have a clue if you support the boy. There's another chance of Barnsley and it's cleared. No passion or desire. BORO don't want the win. Don't want the win, do we? We arguably win the last 5 games too. We were in form. You know, that's the thing. I look at our run now, though. That's the annoying thing. And these players' heads will go down, right? The last 5 games are all winnable games as well. QPR, Sheffield Wednesday in there. Wickham, Luton. They're all winnable games, but we just don't want it. Are we right, indeed? Let's get on it, mate. Bournemouth fight Sam. Aye. And here come the other 2 substitutions. These should have all been made at the same time. Matt Bowler going off for number 27, Hayden Coulson. Sorry, for number 33. No. Yeah, for number 30. No. Who's that? Why is Marvin Johnson come on? He's not number 33. Marvin Johnson and Coulson have come on for Spence and Bowler. 10 minutes then, lads. Oh, Bournemouth, fair enough, Sam. 27 Borough fans in here, and also Bournemouth fans in here, and Cardiff fans in here. I appreciate you all being here. The like goal was 35 likes. I mean, I hate to say it's over, Stella. This is what I'm saying. I never ever like to say it's all finished, but if it is, then it is. If it isn't, then it isn't. 22 likes, people away. Only 22, only 35. I like the stream, people. Subscribe if you can. We're on the road to 4K. Ball in. That's a great ball in, that, but Aiden Coates ain't going to meet, is he? No. I've genuinely no words, ladies and gentlemen. I may do a review on this, but I don't know if I feel too deflated to do one because we conceded 2 goals, 2 very, very sloppy goals that could have been prevented. And that's how true that is. The corner, Bettinelli's fault. The second goal, Grant Hall just lets his man run behind him. And we go 2-0 down. Oh, my days. And again here, and wide, corner ball to Barnsley. Nothing going forward this season. How much longer is left? We've got 10 minutes to play. I love this team, but if we can't win important games like this, can't win against this, there were money through the way. Exactly. Gave up weak goals. I think on better chances. Exactly, Evan. How much did you become a channel member? Start at $1.99. Yeah, feel free to become it. $1.99 to become a channel member. And you say, you get exclusive perks. And I think you get all the perks at the last tier, which is $7.99. I know it costs $7.99, but you get discount on things and different stuff. So check it out, man. Just click on the button join and read about the tiers. And of course, if you want to get involved, get involved. Ball in for Barnsley getting raw. Oh my days, Bettinelli. I was picking up this game as well. I was saying, would I take him next season? I said, yeah, I probably would take him next season. The hell did I say that for? Like, Johnny Houston, nicely done. Thoughts on Bettinelli? Well, before, in this game, in the first half, I was picking up saying, he's been all right. But I tell you what, he's made a couple of mistakes. It's been no good, has he? But, yeah. Johnny Houston been the only man for me on the pitch that's actually tried anything. Saville's been all right, but Johnny Houston's been digging away in the midfield. Well, go and start me, T. What are you having, Steve? Ball forward. It's just, I don't think we had a shot on target, have we, here? I don't think we had a single shot on target. He didn't even touch it, referee. Keith Stroud. Nah, well, I'm not going to say I hate him because I don't hate him, but I dislike him. He's given offside to a player that didn't even touch the ball. First time along, didn't even touch it. What on earth are you giving an offside for? It's annoying, man. It's the life of a Borough fan. Like, it's never easy, is it? You don't have it easy. Ever. Where's the stats here? On target, we've had 2 shots on target. Well, I don't know who else being nice to us there and giving us 2 shots on target. I haven't seen 2 shots on target. To be honest with you. Plus, we keep playing Spence. That's it. I keep saying that. I don't know why I never keeps playing Spence. Got Balassi fit. 6 minutes to play. Absolutely awful, boys. From start, well, not from start to finish, because I don't know what on earth he said to him at half time. Whether or not he said, don't play this style of football because it's too positive. Because at half time, I was thinking to myself, we look all right first half. They've had a go. Don't know what. I don't know if he said to him. Barbecue chicken. Love that. Lovely that. And ball apparently, he won't give it. Who would you get in a striker? We need anyone, mate. I'll get myself fit and put me in the team next season. I guarantee I'll show more effort than half of these, man. And that's facts. That's absolute facts. We need a striker. I don't know if I'll bother signing a striker. Probably sign one of these big 6-foot trees that will just stand up front all day and probably sign another Rudy Gestead. He'll just stand there and won't provide anything unless you put it on top of his head. It's long ball business. It doesn't work, and once again, it's Sean again. And here come the dogs. Are you ready? No, thanks, Eddie, for the cuddle. Yeah, but I think I need a cuddle, Eddie. We're getting beat. He wants, yeah. I say he wants a big lad in. He's confirmed that already. Hey, Rich. And Barnsley come forward again. Get Pears back, I said that. Oh my days at the post. He's offside.
Can you say it needs one?
Yeah. Dogs for stress relief. Oh, I like. Thanks. Don't know what we see in these strikers. Well, Bretson Belonga's done nothing and Ashley Fletcher's done nothing. Yannick's had no real ball to him, so he can't do anything about football at his feet. We have 5 minutes. 2-0 down.
Someone's getting beat off Charles.
I saw that 2-1. Well, I mean, we sit here now for the rest of the season, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I guess this is pretty much finished now, our season. Conceded a corner.
I think it was finished about 3 weeks ago.
Maybe just conceded two goals that could have been fairly easily prevented. But the story of our season, we've conceded goals this season. At this point, I'll take anybody up front. I'll take anybody that wants to play for our team. And there's the top 6 and Borough on it. We're 10th. So we're on 56 points and Bournemouth from 68. Yeah, it's... are we on 56 or 57? So 11 points. Is it 11 points now we're off? 15 points to play for. Charlie, all right, brother. Charlie, mate, I tell you now, the only thing that's giving me any sort of smile on my face is the racing, mate, this weekend. Absolutely terrible, this. And it put me on. I hate being on a down on me when this bloody comes to Middlesbrough. Oh, referee! Handball again, but it wasn't a handball, was it? It was 0-0. And Barnsley handballed it for the Borough, though. I didn't think it would be. I'm Darlington fan, Middlesbrough setting team. Big up yourself, mate. Darlington. Rough running, haven't they, the last couple of years? What's happened to them? But I do like Darlington. Top football team. I'd have the Metcher back, flipping neck. Maybe I'd have Alan Boxage if he was fit. Enjoy your barbecue chicken, Steve. See you, mate. We have 3 minutes. If I had to give a man of the match for the Borough side, I would probably give it to Johnny Howson. There isn't many I can pick out the Borough side today. It's been pretty awful. But a game that we have to win, a game that went down as a must-win, to try and kick off this playoff push. If that's what it was, and it hasn't worked out very well, has it? It's been awful. Cardiff 2-2. I think we should be in League Football League 2, hopefully soon. I hope so. That's on board referee. I'm not giving. Shock. Well played, Coulson. There's Marv John O. Gets a corner. Tell you what, if we score 2 in 2 minutes, yeah, I'll be absolutely over the moon. But I can't see us even scoring 1. Don't get me wrong, if we score now, I'll be absolutely buzzing. But yeah, we just... I just don't know. I just think, I don't think these players want it enough. Balassi saying his prayers there in the penalty area for this corner. He just done, and the kiss, do that one and they go across the chest. He's just done that, so I'm guessing he wants to score. I nearly did. Go in the back post. Keep it tipped it over the top of the, tipped it on top of his head, like. And Barnes is going to run this one to the clock, I think. Fish is back there and clears it up. Get on it and Fletch. It's just sad, watching it, because I'm looking at 11 players that don't share the same passion as us fans. Don't want it enough. I don't think these lads know what it means to go into the playoffs and have a few more games. And I get most of them want to go on their holidays. I mean, you can't really go anywhere. I don't think you can even leave the country. But I know a few of these don't really want to go training, or maybe just don't want to play a football match or whatever. It must be such a hard life to not want to put any sort of effort in for 90 minutes. But Barnes haven't been great. I think their fans will probably agree with that one. They haven't been fantastic. They scored a corner. Literally scored a corner and then just scored a free header in the box. But it's sad, man. It's disappointing because, we had to win these last 6, really. There's Fletcher, and straight up the crossbar from a strike from Fletcher. Desperate there, weren't you, Fletcher? Trying. He tried, but it's not our day. What can you say, Boro fans? Go again next season, I suppose. I bought my season ticket, so I guess I'll be there next year. I just paid £484 to go and watch it all again next season, so I can't complain too much. Oh, man, you must be crazy. 5 minutes added time at the end of the half. Bretson Belonga's going to chase. And Boro's going to get a throw in. Now look at the intensity from Middlesbrough. Look at this. They're all going for it. Now look, everybody wants the ball. Money is in. Out and out. Middle of the park. Cut out. Johnny Howson there again. Long ball. Straight to the corner. So get there if you want, McNair. It's all right, mate. Then put it in the corner for 5 minutes. Come back to the attack, actually. Probably going to sit in the corner with it. McNair's chasing. Boro goal kick. 4 minutes left then of the additional 5. And what's everyone's thoughts on today's game? You know, on a true, honest opinion. Comment your thoughts and comment whether or not you think that's it. Do you think the playoffs are gone? Do you think the playoffs have gone a long time ago? Put your thoughts in. Let me know. Johnny Howson goes up. Who wants that? Balassi. I'll let you, mate. I don't understand sort of comments from a Boro fan, so is what it is. Long ball up again. Couldn't watch it. Did you not watch it, Ryan? Sabre rattling without the proper intent. Nothing in it, was there? Just no desire. Just no nothing. You just do not want to get on the ball. You just don't want to play. It's absolutely crazy. 90th minute goal from Trent. Sorry, mate. It's not on the telly. True, Ryan. Nobody wanted it. You know, it's such a shame. Nobody wanted to be that player that stood up today and did it. I mean, first half, don't get me wrong, we had a chance through George Saville with an header. He should have scored it, really. Or clutching at straws, if I'm being completely honest. So poor. Pool 2-1. Pool? What do you mean, pool? Oh, referee. Yeah, awful. I remember going there. Was it last season? Went to Barnsley. We got beat 1-0. And it was just like, obviously, you know, I wasn't there on that occasion, but I remember listening to it on radio and thinking, awful, like, well, Pete, this is it, mate. You know, it's just so frustrating when you got 6 cup finals left there, 18 points to play for. You'd think these players have won it. I mean, who the hell are you kidding? You know what I mean? You'd think these players wanted it. And they just don't care. They're just not bothered. Like, that's how it looks to me. They're not bothered. Like, if you cared, you'd want to be on the ball. You'd be creating chances a bit more and whatever. But kicking off the referee, McNair, mate, just sort the bloody game out. It's just crap. Absolutely crap. But I guess we've got to go again next season now. I bought my season ticket, I've already said, so I can't actually say I'm not going to be there, because of course I'll be there anyway with the Boro. I love my football team like everybody else does, but today we have to sit gutted again. Again, wide of the effort. A minute to go before we wrap up a horrible afternoon at Oakwell. But we get nothing ever, really. And they haven't even been that good. Barnsley haven't even been that good. But just done whatever it takes. And somehow they've got a corner from that. Righto. "30 seconds or so to go here. And as you can see from the scoreboard on my screen, it's 2-0. People saying that Barnsley's on a good run or this. I don't know. I mean, will they go up? Are they going to go to the Premier League? Do appreciate Borough fans staying in here. Of course, I'll be here till the end of the season, watching every single Borough game, as many as I can do. I can't do Rotherham in a few weeks. I work till 1:15 in the morning. Might be a bloody blessing in disguise, really. But knowing me, that'd be the game they actually go and win, and I won't even be able to see it. Yeah, exactly, Badger. Appreciate you being here, mate. I think that's going to be it. Referee Keith Stroud, who's an absolute joke. We should have had a penalty. Facts, we should have had a penalty. Keith Stroud, somehow with his officials, managed to shaft us a little bit today. But maybe down clutching his straws there by saying we need the penalty. Full time at Oakwell. It's a Borough 0. It is Barnsley 2. And that's how it finishes, ladies and gents. Full time at Oakwell. You on for the race of 5:15? No, I'll be going to watch the race and the misses and stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Probably a blessing in disguise. I'm actually working the Rotherham game. Bettinelli, shocking a day, fella. Flipping heck, man. It could have been a lot worse. I played in the squad. Same here, Evan. Good luck to everyone in the national. Like I say, it's going to be a good race, hopefully. It's just so good in looking at the result and thinking, 6 cup finals when we just treat it like a friendly. And, they'll say, we need fans in there, we need this and we need that. And Warnock will go to the referee now and kick off with the referee. And it's nothing to do with the referee. It's down to the motivation of the players. It's down to the motivation of the players and their mentality and how much they want and how much they're getting up for it before the match. If he's coming out to the press and saying, I don't think we can do it and all this, and the players aren't going to be forever. Let's have it right. Warnock's going straight to the referee again, kicking off. Keith Stroud trying to laugh at Warnock. What the heck are you laughing at for? Anyway, cheers for being in here, people, and I will see you next weekend. QPR at home, I believe it is. Till then, take care, and peace out.